Robocalls. If you own a phone, you have dealt with them. Sometimes the number looks local, sometimes you won't recognize the area code, sometimes the number won't even be from your country, and sometimes it won't be a number at all. Instead, it's some type of identifier using words like the name of a city or organization. There are confirmed reports of people getting dozens of calls a day from scammers. A robocall trying to sell you something is illegal unless you have given written permission to the company to robocall you. If the company is already breaking the law to call you, it's very likely to be a scam. There are a few types of robocalls that are still legal, for instance, political calls for a candidate or charities asking for donations. You may also receive automated reminder calls from doctors' offices, dentists, pharmacies, or automated alerts from schools or other public agencies. In all instances, be cautious of any unknown caller. It is easy to fake or spoof the caller ID to make it look like the caller is coming from the IRS, the local police department, or your mother's house. If you want to be sure who you are talking to, hang up and call back using a number you know is correct. Scammers can't intercept your outgoing call. Technically, robocalls are automated, pre-recorded messages, not a live person. If someone is talking to you, it isn't a robocall by strict definition, but it is a potential scam call, of course. There are a few things you can do to prevent robocalls, and a few things you can do once you've received a robocall. Here are some tips to block robocalls. Number 1. There's an app for that. Many cellular providers now provide a free app to screen suspected scam callers before you answer. There are also paid apps that track and block millions of known spam numbers. While these apps will not prevent all robocalls, they can help reduce how many you receive. Number 2. The Do Not Call Registry. Signing up on the Do Not Call Registry will not stop scammers, but will likely prevent legal U.S. businesses from calling you. There are exceptions for collections calls, which fall under their own set of legal restrictions. And of course, this will not prevent things like your doctor's office from robocalling to remind you of an appointment, or pharmacies robocalling to let you know that a prescription is ready for pickup. Number 3. Block all unknown callers. This will automatically block numbers that do not have caller ID, such as calls that show restricted, blocked, private, or unknown numbers. Numbers that are not in contacts and that you have not made a call to are also affected. They are sent to voicemail with only a notification showing on your phone. Keep in mind this may block valid calls from businesses you patronize. This option is under your cellular phone's settings. What to do when you get a call? Number 1. Hang up without pressing any numbers. Pressing a number to speak to someone or to be taken off a call list just lets the scammers know they found a phone number to a real person. Scammers will increase the calls to your phone. Number 2. Consider blocking the number. How you do this on a cellular phone will depend on the model of phone and your service provider. Generally, tap the More Info icon next to a number, then look for an option to block this caller. Landline service providers may offer number blocking for free or for a charge. Keep in mind that scammers can change their caller ID frequently, so it might not be worthwhile to pay to block numbers, but if it's free, why not? Number 3. Report the number. Go to www.ftc.gov/complaint or call 1-877-FTC-HELP to report the scam number. Alerting the authorities helps them to investigate and prosecute scammers.